Hi, did you ever stop to wonder about what free time really is? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Paola Ranova, founder of Ranova Enterprises and creator of the Cardinal Method of Life Connection. And today we're going to talk about free time. What is this really? What does it mean to have free time? I will tell you, after many years of thinking about this, wondering about my job, my career, my so-called free time, vacations, doing what I want to do, basically, I've come to the conclusion that free time is when you do what you love. If you're doing something you love, to me, honestly, this is the definition of free time. So people say, I work 9 to 5 from Monday through Friday in a job that I hate so that I can enjoy the weekend. Or I work 350 days a year so that I can enjoy 2 weeks of free time. That's not a happy life. I'm sorry to break it to you. If your job is not something you love, or if you don't love what you do, because sometimes, honestly, we have some talents that they're not our ideal of what we love to do, but there's something we're really good at. It's a talent. So we can call that service. And that's not necessarily free time, but it's even more valuable than free time, if you ask me, in the long run. If you really want to think about valuable time, service is beyond free time, in my opinion. But when you're doing something you truly love, and people who serve with their hearts are doing what they love anyway. So when it comes to service, I always think about this yoga principle. It's not a yoga principle, but I hear it a lot in yoga classes from different people. I've heard it many times, which is this idea of fake it till you make it. Meaning, if you don't know how to do a specific pose, try, keep trying, don't give up, and you will eventually master that position, that asana, or that pose. So fake it till you make it means don't give up on it, and you will master it. So when it comes to service, just the fact that someone is willing to serve, it's a little seed that will grow into a beautiful plant if we are persistent, right? So to me, service can be free time after you've mastered your ego, your resistance, and you become someone who loves to serve other people and help. Those of us who are not willing to serve others in the best way possible and complain and don't like their jobs or don't like part of the activities that they do in their time and want free time are not happy. So to be very honest with you, when you think of time, we tend to have very subjective relationships with time. Biological time, generational time, emotional timing, any type of adjective that you may think of when it comes to time. And the idea of free time being the opposite of time you have to spend doing something you hate doing. Think about time as a life. What you do with your day ultimately is what you do with your life, right? So there are some things that we need to do that may not be very pleasurable, but if you add complaint, if you add resistance, if you add stress to that, it's going to be worse and it's going to be your doing. So what we should do regarding the activities that must be done is to just embrace it and know that the positive outcome, the good results are worth it. When it comes to your lifestyle and the time you spend in your work, in your job, or even building your career, it must be meaningful. So there's a difference between a job and a career, and a career must be aligned with your life purpose, seriously. And a career is a broader concept than we may think. It's not just a professional thing, in my opinion. Your soul's purpose may not necessarily be professional per se. It could be being a beacon of light in your family. It could be being a wonderful mother to your children or a wonderful father to your children, There are many life purposes that we have as human beings. But when it comes to your time in your daily routine, if you complain too much about the things that you have to do and you can't wait for your free time, the idea of free time is actually telling you that your life is not that happy. So, to create a beautiful, happy, wonderful life, which we are all entitled to as human beings, and to have joy in life, do something meaningful and purposeful every day. Don't complain about the activities that must be done in order for you to lead an adult life. And think again about the concept of free time and try to substitute that idea of free time for love time. Activities that I love doing, which can be your work, not necessarily your vacation, right? So this is just some food for thought, a little bit of a provocation for you guys to think about. And if you have something to share with us about this topic, I can't wait to hear it. Please comment in the area below. Make sure you sign up for our YouTube channel because we have tons of awesome things there. And you can click on the notification button, the little bell over there, so that you can really know exactly what we're doing in real time, and you can be updated every time we have new content for you. Also, our social media channels as well, and our blog, and all the places we're present in the internet for you guys to be connected to this amazing journey. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon.